Hello, Brad here. Today we're starting a new thing. It's called Coding Club. If you don't know, I started a coding club at school where you can learn, well, coding. We are making a tutorial on Scratch to learn the ups and downs, starting from beginner to expert. Yay! Alright, now, you may be wondering, what's Scratch? How do I code? Well, it's simple. If you've been watching it, you probably know by now all you gotta do is search up Scratch, and then you're gonna find scratch.mit.edu. Click on it, and boom! You're in Scratch. Congrats, I guess. Now, you'll see all these cool new stuff. What is this? What does the Scratch button do? What does Create, Explore, Ideas about? Here's what each one does. Scratch just sends you into the main title screen thing. Create makes a project. We'll get about that later. Explore allows you to show other people's creations. Whoa! And ideas will just give you ideas for your Scratch project. And about will show you about Scratch. Now, first, I advise you create an account. All you gotta do is when you press this join Scratch over here. Click. Now, all you gotta do is create a username. Don't use your real name, please. For your password, play, whatever. And select your country, your month of birth, and then it will send a link to your parents' email that you probably have to fill in. I haven't done join Scratch in a while. And then once you go in and confirm it, oh wait, no, damn it. And then you can create an account. And then, but you have to go to your parents' email, fill out a few requirements, and let your parents sign you in so that you can create projects. So now you've done that. You've successfully created an account or whatever. Now what? So, ta-da! Here is your project page. Well, not really. There's a few more things I haven't covered yet. Like for search is to search up somebody's project or username so you can find out a certain array of projects. This is your mail. Now, this is important, okay? Because this is where you can get all the notifications. Got it? Now, introducing your stuff. Right now it's empty. Here you have your projects. So right now we have 0. These are your shared projects, unshared projects, studios, and trash. So here's how it works. You can create a project, you can delete a project, so it goes in the trash, and you can share your project to the world, and it starts out hidden from the rest. Got it? And studios are where you can go into a studio, like profile. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about this. This is profile, this is my stuff, it's the same as this. Account settings, just so you can see all of your little thingies. And sign out, where you can just go back to being a regular old Joe. This is your profile. This is the name. You can change your image to be whatever you like. This is your username. Joined 5 days ago. And claim, you know. This is what you've been doing. And your shared projects, your favorite projects, and the following. Okay, there's a lot more we gotta talk about, so go back into here. Here is where Scratch News is here. You can check out what they're doing. Over here is Featured Projects, where you can check out some of the best projects ever. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Here are the featured studios, where all the good studios go, what the community is remixing, and what the community is loving. Here's how it works. Here's how remixing, loving, favoriting, blah blah blah. Here's how it works. So when you have their project, all you gotta do is click on it. Here, you can click on their profile to go into their profile. And you can see all this. Ta-da! Here is over here is little tabs. You can love it, favorite it, or you can go over here to remix it. Remixing will transfer over to your account, and then you can change it in a helpful and meaningful way. Okay? Because most people just blatantly copy it. Please do not. That is stealing. It's not nice. It's not nice. And you can see inside to check out all the work they've done. Oh my god! Oh my god! No wonder why it's featured. Anyway, so like I showed you in the profile, favorite projects, you can star projects where you can find out the ones you like, and you can also remix. Remember, remixing is different from stealing. Do not take it as stealing. Like, people just make blatantly bad games, do it, and somebody remixes it, and it gets like 40 times the likes. It's the same thing happening with YouTube. Like, what? Anyway, forget about that. Introducing, well, I guess you really want to start a project, do you? Well, let's create one. Go into your My Stuff and click New Project. Now, you may find it a bit empty, and that's okay. Anyway, so you can go back to the menu with that over there. You can go into settings with here to change the language. Turkish. Wow. Although I can't understand it though. English. And color mode. You can choose original or high contrast. Personally, I like going with the original. It's what I grew up with. Anyway, ta-da! Here's how file works. What is new? So you can press file to do a bunch of different stuff. Here's what each one does. New creates a new copy of your project. For shenanigans, you can save your project. You can save it as a copy. And what does load and save do? Well, you can save it to your computer by downloading it and shoving it into the cloud, aka your computer, and loading it just plops it right back in. Hooray! Now, what does all this stuff do? Well, Alrighty, so here is over. I keep getting this wrong. Over here is the stage. No, not really. I keep getting mixed up. This is the coding area, where all your code goes. Hooray! This is the stage. And here, see, underneath my little, what do you call it? I don't know. But the stage is here. It's where you can see your project and what you can do with it. Okay? Got it? Cool. Change it to however you like. To switch to small stage, look at that teeny tiny one. And switch to the large stage. Yay! I like it large stage. You can zoom in and zoom out. Full screen, small screen, and edit. Finally, you can just. Because I never really touched the edit mode. But there is one thing I know: turbo mode. This is turbo mode. You can use this to upgrade your Scratch projects and make it go super fast. Although it requires a bit more RAM, so if you have a potato PC, watch out. This is the title of your project. You can change it to anything. You can change it to anything you want. It's the share button. You can share this to the whole wide world. Again, you need to get your email, your parents' email, in order to share projects. You can see the project page, which is what you see when you actually click on someone else's project. Ta-da! And see inside. Now, there's a new feature I want to cover, and it's called the Set Thumbnail. When you click this, it grabs what is on the screen right now, and it sets the thumbnail to it, so that you don't have to code some wickety-doo code in order to make it. Here are the instructions, tell people how to use the project, and notes and credits. And on here is your comments. People can comment on your projects. Please say kind things. Please constructive criticism. There are like 4-year-olds on this. We don't want to hurt their feelings. And look, that's about it. On the next project, I'll show you about the motion category. We'll actually go into code now. Hooray! But for now, that's all you really need to know about Scratch. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.